What's your favorite music group?
Suzanne Vega.
I like Phil Collins.
U2, maybe.
U2.
Billy Joel.
Okay, let's go down here. This seems to be the person who knows all about the music. What's your favorite music group?
U2.
Jimmy Buffett.
I like two different kinds of music. One is I like classical music, and the other is I like bluegrass music.
I don't know, the Beastie Boys.
Pink Floyd. OMD.
If we could ask you to sing a bit of their song, could you do that right now?
No way.
I can't sing it. It's jazz.
No.
Just some words of some song.
No.
At all?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. I could, but it wouldn't do them. It wouldn't do them justice.
No. I've had enough of being good. I've had enough of right and wrong. I've had enough of trying to love my brother. Okay.
If we were to ask you right here and now to sing one bit of one of their songs, could you do that for us right here?
Can we do it?
Yes. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a love. I don't know.
My Maserati does 185. I lost Toyota. I lost my license. Now I don't drive.
All right, now if we could ask, the two of you a duet here to sing one phrase of the song. Go ahead.
Do it.
One phrase of.
Which song? Someone captured your heart like a thief in the night and squeezed all the juice out until it ran dry. Come over.
Now I'm too smooth. I can't be doing that. Well, my Adidas.
Come on, son. E-I-E-I-O.
Thieves, we are thieves. We like to sing.
Grateful Dead. All right. What's the Sunshine, daydream, dude. Walking in the tall trees, dude.
Inch by inch, row by row, I'm gonna make this garden grow.
So ask me.
And there you have it, some of the most popular groups and not so popular singers of Newton North. This is Ethan Becker reporting for Man on the Street. And now stay tuned for Tiger's Beat. All right.
Hi, I'm Matt Fortune,
And I'm Ethan Becker.
and we're here reporting on Open Campus.
Right now we're on Main Street and in front of Palmer House, and we went out and we asked teachers and students what they think about the proposal to close Open Campus for next year, and here's what we got.
Mr. Gwynn, what do you think about the closing of Open Campus?
Well, I have a definite opinion on the subject. I think campus should be closed.
Why do you think Open Campus should be closed?
Well, I think I have a viewpoint from being a ninth grade teacher. Being a ninth grade teacher, ninth grade officially doesn't have open campus, but they do have open campus, as does 10th grade. You know what I mean? They don't go to study halls. There's no repercussions for not going to study halls. I mean, they might as well just be on open campus. But what happens is a lot of ninth graders can't handle that responsibility. They get lost. They get lost in the woodwork. I have some science kids, curriculum to science kids that are just, have completely fallen through the woodwork. Haven't been able to handle the open campus situation.
I think it's kind of ridiculous because, I'm 17 years old, and I think I can deal with a few free blocks, and I kind of find it offensive that, the faculty, or maybe not the faculty, whoever's into this closing campus deal, thinks that I would be so mature that I couldn't deal with just a little extra time to do what I need to do. And, if someone can't deal with open campus, then take it away from that individual, but, I don't think that everyone should be punished for someone else's actions. It's ridiculous.
Do you have any frees?
Yeah, I have a lot.
What do you do during those frees?
I work.
Where do you work?
Richardson Electric in Waltham.
I usually go out. I go to McDonald's or I go to Newton South and see some friends.
I usually go to the library or the Commons, go to Newtonville, hang out.
I have one study hall, but I try to get out anytime I can because it's a real waste of time. You can't really get work done, and it's bad. It's wasteful.
I usually go outside and sit in the sun or hang around in the library or something. Do you go to all your study halls?
Yeah, most of them. Sometimes I go to the library, though, or, state teacher, something like that.
So, how do you feel about them closing open campus next year?
It's really stupid because there's nothing to do in study hall because the teachers just yell at you if you speak, so you can't ask for help or something, and you just have to sit there.
Do you feel that you can get work done easily in study halls?
No, because despite the teacher, everybody screams and yells.
So you think that it's basically the teachers that aren't doing their job as it is now, keeping control?
Yeah, they just kind of sit there and yell. It just doesn't really work.
So what do you think about the closing of open campus next year?
I think that it is a very childish thing to do. The teachers and the faculty are treating us like immature young children. I think it's been like this for so long, and I feel that the faculty seem not to trust the students about open campus. And next year I'll be a senior, so therefore I think that I should have the privilege of having open campus. Hey, when I was a freshman, I never went to study halls. They never enforced study halls or anything, so why are they going to try to do it now?
What do you do during your freeze now, Spencer?
I usually go to the library.
Schools are boring, and most of the time you don't have anything to do, and it's like a prison. You come to school to get away from the pressures of outside. You don't want to be like, close.
Okay, well, I'm standing out here in front of the school, and it's kind of cold, just like last month. And so I'm going to go in and ask people what they like and dislike the most about Newton North. And I think I'm going to do that right now because it's really cold, even though it doesn't look cold, but let's go.
I think Keith Quinn is the best thing about Newton North, because short people
Definitely.
are people too.
What would you say the worst thing is about the school?
The worst thing?
His haircut.
My haircut.
Him.
I dislike those teachers walking around Main Street telling us to get off. It's not nice.
Everything. The cliques.
The
school.
The cliques are bad.
Yeah,
Real
the
bad.
cliques are harsh. They're very harsh.
Punk, stereotype people, like,
people who put other people down for what they wear.
like people that do graffiti on the walls, and, the
People who drink beer.
What do you dislike the most?
classes. That's what I hate. I hate when people walk around with cameras. People sticking cameras in my face.
What do you dislike the most about the school?
A lot of the prejudice, people ranking on other people and stuff like that.
Everything.
Everything. Almost everything.
What do you like the most about Newton North?
Him, definitely. Him. Yeah, see? Well, I like the strict academic core of curriculum. And I like the people here. I mean,
The chicks.
the girls.
I like how it's large school. I like there's a lot of people. You meet new people all the time.
It has a good art department, but that's it.
I don't know. There's not much to like it.
I like that there's no dress code.
I hate doing anything in front of your stupid camera.
What do I like most about Newton North? The lovely children we have here.
I like the free time because you get to spend time with all your pals here in the Commons.
What we really like, what we really like is the strict academic program. I mean, we go home, we have 5 hours of homework. We go home, we sit down for 5 hours, we do our homework, we come to school, we go to class, teachers give us A's. I mean, we're going to get a good cause now because we really worked hard. And this school is preparing us for the real world.
I like the colors. That's really nice. I came to the school and I just, I saw yellow and I saw the green and it was just like,
all the different crowds of people. There's a lot of different kinds of people, and get to see a lot of different kind of.
When you're down and trouble, and you need a helping hand, and nothing is going right.
What is a friend to me?
Yeah.
Someone who respects the things I say, doesn't necessarily always agree with me, but respects someone who's going to see my strong points and my weak points and still accept me. Someone I can trust, and I'd have to be the same back to.
A friend is someone that I can trust and I can tell things to. A friend is just someone who's there for you, like hear what you're going to say. A friend is someone who's there when you need them.
A friend is somebody who will listen to you and really care about your personal problems. Doesn't lend you money. A friend to me is someone you can count on.
Friends are people that will always be there for you, that will help you when you need help. That are like, if you have a problem, they'll like talk to you about it.
Someone you can beat on.
A friend is someone you can count on in times of pain, need, worry. A friend is somebody that gives you big hugs when you need them most.
If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old
share your space with them. You know, like, when you talk to them, it's like you are more of a whole person.
All right.
together and call my name out loud now. Soon I'll be knocking upon your door.
Someone that you have a lot of fun with.
What's the difference between a normal friend and a boyfriend? Like, how would you treat a boyfriend differently than a normal
You
friend?
can tell you normal friend anything, but you can't tell your boyfriend some things that you do when you're not with them.
Right.
He might not be your boyfriend for long.
Well, I think the boyfriend, girlfriend, you get into the sex thing. You know, there's sex involved, there's an emotion involved. And so that's a lot different. That's a lot different than friendship.
A boyfriend is someone you have sexual feelings for.
Yeah,
and a friend you don't. You just talk with them.
A boyfriend is someone that you feel like closer to, like, I don't know, like you feel sexual towards. Like,
How would you treat a boyfriend different than a normal friend with a boy?
more affection.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but don't you let down. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Oh baby, don't you know about winter, spring, summer, or fall?
Welcome to another edition of Tigers Beat. Beat, 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 Tigers Beat. During lunch, I go and eat, and then I come up and sort of, watch all the cool people go by. Hey, what are you guys doing right now? What are you doing?
Finding props.
Oh, we're just talking. Go away. Hey, what do you normally do during lunch?
I go home. I'm listening to LL Cool J.
Oh my God, what are you guys doing?
Cleaning out our locker.
Hey, you guys do this all the time?
Yeah, that's how we get our kicks. Here.
Because it's better to be out of class than in class. What class? Chemistry seminar.
Anything is better than the cafeteria food.
No, I can't. I love the food downstairs. It's great food.
It's better than anything I've ever tasted. Cheeseburgers, #1. Where'd you get this hat? Did you make that hat?
I made it.
You made this? That's like a patch?
Yeah.
You didn't make that hat, did you?
No, I got it at the concert. I'm thinking and dreaming about rock and roll.
Why?
Rock and roll.
Where'd you get this jacket?
I got it at a rock and roll.
It's like a motorcycle jacket, right?
That's a very rock and roll type thing. No. Ask me different questions.
You guys ever go to Newtonville?
Yeah. Yeah. Newtonville is rock and roll.
You know it.
It's the meaning of light.
Meaning of light.
What the heck is this stupid piece of wire on your finger?
Yeah, that's what I said. We're very intelligent people. Yes. Thank you.
Oh, thanks a lot. You can go home.
Do you walk around with the cameraman all day asking people what they do for lunch?
Me? I play basketball second lunch.
I really like to be on camera.
Where'd you get this pizza?
I got it in Newtonville
Why?
because it's from Miss D and we are hungry. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. No. I don't know.
You guys are still here? Why'd you just go in your locker?
Because I had to get my lunch.
Oh, really? Is this what you normally do, like, for lunch and all? You come back to your locker, right?
No. We run to New York for lunch most of the
You
time.
always do that with your hair?
What?
Oh, this is a really funky shirt. Where'd you get this shirt? What is this for?
All right, I gotta go.
Where are you going? Welcome to Tiger's Beat.
Everybody thinks that Boy Scouts is just tying knots and going camping. Well, it's not.
When I was little, my mother made me join the Boy Scouts. Now that I'm in college, she can't get me to quit.
So why don't you call your local Boy Scout troop? Be prepared. Be a scout.
Welcome to this month's issue of Tiger's Beat. Today in the studio we have two members of the group New Kids on the Block. You guys want to introduce yourself?
Okay, go ahead, Jordan. And I'm Donnie.
How did you guys get started? Who do you think should be the next president of the United States?
Michael Dukakis.
Why?
I like how he's run Massachusetts so far.
I think it's got to be George Bush. I mean, there's just no question about it. It's
How
George
come?
Bush. Because Mike Dukakis is just not cool.
Dukakis?
Why?
Because Bush is a joke.
Bush is a joke? Why do you say Bush is a joke?
Why? Because all he wants to spend money on is nuclear weapon systems that don't work, like SDI.
I don't really think I care. It's just that they both seem to argue.
Let's go.
Bush.
Bush.
How come?
He's more experienced.
Because, Dukakis.
Of course we said Bush.
Dukakis.
How come?
Oh. Yeah. Well, because, first of all, I hate Quill. Quill's a loser. He doesn't know what he's talking about, and he has to rely on Bush for all his thinking.
Neither of them.
How come?
I think both of them don't know what they're doing at all.
I think that Bush is going to win, but I think Dukakis should be president.
How come?
Because he has better plans than Bush does, and it's just better that Dukakis becomes president because he has a better education plan.
I'll take George Bush.
How come?
Well, he's a tough guy. He's a hard guy. He's gonna teach us Soviets what's up. He's good.
All right. Good answer. Friday, December 16th, in Henry Lasker Auditorium, the music group The Del Fuegos put on a show for the school. This show was sponsored by the Inter-House Council, with special thanks to the Newton North Stage Crew for helping out. The profits from this show will be going to 3 different charities: the Farber Cancer Institution, the Newton Drug and Alcohol Program, and the Boston Food Bank. The opening band for the Del Fuegos is a Newton North school band called Cartoon Factory.
First band I think we ever opened for was at Boston University. It was the Gun Club and the Embarrassment. Within the next year or two, groups like X and the Blasters and Rank and File and the Violent Femmes, most bands that are on Slash, we would go anywhere and open for these guys. So I think in particular the Blasters and X are probably better to us than any band we've played with even since then. We did a month with ZZ Top. We did a couple months with Tom Petty and Georgia Satellites. It's pretty good, you know, the opening for people is...
How do you decide who is going to open for your band? How do you decide that?
I think that the whole vibe should be like the Clash used to be, that they really looked into who was good and who they liked, and that every town they went in they would get tapes, you know, and they would really bother to try and help younger people, which is why I'm happy we're playing with the Cartoon Factory tonight, because that's exactly what we want to be doing more of.
Why are you doing this concert?
We want to get inside high school kids' heads, because I think it's music that, you know, I don't think just because you're not the same age as me, we may be 2 or 3 years different, you know. There's no reason why younger people don't understand our music or couldn't understand it.
I wanna bring that in and drop it right in the
1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, 2. 1. 1, 2. Yeah.
Well, I proposed the idea to in-house council when I talked to Joe Donnelly about it, the drummer of the band, and proposed it, and they seemed to accept it pretty quickly. So we got a council together and to supervise it all and got all the little things together.
All right, what's your favorite TV show?
TV show?
Yeah.
MTV.
Yeah, but what would your favorite TV show be?
Probably Miami Vice.
How come?
I like the clothes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nightcrawler. I like that show.
Yeah.
Nightcrawler.
How come?
Good show. Because you always get nice chicks on there.
That is children. Married with children.
It's Cheers.
Cheers? How come?
Because it's really funny.
Married with children.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, how come?
Because I've been watching since I was about, a long time.
Bill Cosby.
How come?
Because it's funny.
What's your favorite TV show?
Tiger Magazine.
Shazam!
My favorite TV show?
Yeah.
Cosby Show.
Current Affair. How come?
Because it has a lot of queer stuff in it. Really weird.
Yeah.
L.A. Law.
The Cosby Show, I guess.
How come?
It's funny.
Cagney and Lacey.
Tough one. The Flintstones.
My favorite TV show, Bugs Bunny.
How come?
Tiger Magazine, I swear to God.
What's your favorite episode?
When the old one, when Theo bought that shirt.
The one when they have, it's like Persian tanks rolling at each other on horseback.
The one where Santa Claus dies in the backyard.
When the dog got a credit card.
Since I am in Tiger Magazine, I think it definitely is Tiger Magazine.
I'm Ed Grimley.
Well, my favorite episode is the one when they're on the boat together. I don't know if you know this one, right? They're on the same... Hey, hold on a minute.
When the dog, it had to be spayed or neutered, you know. And I was dreaming that it like came to life and it acted like a human, you know. It was real funny. When his fish jumps out of the bowl and he has to travel and find it.
Have you seen this one?
No.
It's really funny. We're from Carpentry and Painting.
Okay, that's good. Okay. All right. That's about all the time we have for today. So let's go to the next piece in the show now.
We like Carpentry and Painting.
Stop tape.
Newton North Television. We're not NBC, but we're pretty close. For a high school, that is. Up in the TV studio, we produce a monthly television show. That's right, you guessed it. Tiger Magazine.
Because I'm doing a shoot with Mr. Gal Tuesday the 28th.
A lot more work goes into producing a television show than one would imagine. For example, we produce this once a month because it takes a month. The students put in a lot of their own time and effort into making this show go on. Almost all of the producing is done on the students' own free time. Here are some of the students to tell us what they get back from this class. Okay, well, we're here with Adam Glass, one of the directors in the TV studio. Adam, all right, this is your second year in television production. Now you're an advanced student. What have you gotten out of the class so far?
Well, last year I came in here as a half-year beginning student, and this year I'm taking the full year advanced. It isn't a very good step to take. The first year you should be taking the whole year advanced class, the whole year beginning class, because then you get a lot more experience and you're really ready for the advanced class this year. I've learned a lot.
In producing a television show, we have to do a lot of editing, but sometimes in this editing we make a lot of mistakes. What did you expect when you first came in the class?
Well, I thought it
Like that.
when he was preparing, he had already taken
back this up
television.
and listen to what she really has to say about this class.
Well, another member of my family had already taken television production, and I had seen some of the work that he had done, and he had produced his own studio shoot, and I had seen that, and I thought it looked like a lot of fun when he was preparing for it, and he was getting all excited for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that would be kind of a good thing, because I was taking theater arts first half, so...
Okay, take camera 2. Okay, now we're here with Scott Fitz. And Scott is also a senior. This is his second year in Tiger Magazine. Scott, what have you gotten out of this class so far?
Well, see, I took it, to begin with, as just like to get credits, whatever, and I wasn't really interested in it at all. But then I took the class and I really liked it, and I got into it, and it gets me, it's allowed me to like get my ideas and put them on TV and whatever. It's really cool.
Here Scott's working on his video for this show.
Yeah, it's more like an adopted kid, I suppose. It's almost 12 seconds, isn't it? Yeah. We spent 4 hours just to get 12 seconds. Oh, we should count how many edits we've done.
That's right, 4 hours.
Looks like about
12 seconds of visual entertainment.
Between that and 6:30.
That's a lot of work. Here we sign up for editing time. We have to sign up a day in advance, which means you have to be very prepared with your entire piece and have most of it all planned out. Sometimes we have to stay till 6:30 in the evening just to get some shooting done for a piece. Well, this wraps up our behind-the-scenes view of Tiger Magazine. Until next time, this is Ethan Becker, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Hey man, is that Freedom Rock?
No! It's AC/DC!
We'll turn it up, dude.
Okay, well, I'm standing out here in front of the school, and it's kind of cold, just like last month. And so I'm going to go in and ask people what they like and dislike the most about Newton North. And I think I can do that right now because it's really cold, even though it doesn't look cold, but let's go.
I think Keith Quinn is the best thing about Newton North, because short people are people too.
What would you say the worst thing is about the school?
The worst thing?
His haircut.
My haircut.
Him.
I
I dislike those teachers walking around Main Street telling us to get off. It's not nice.
Everything. The cliques. The school.
The cliques are bad.
Yeah, the cliques are harsh. They're very harsh.
Punk stereotype people, like people who put other people down for what they wear. Like people that do graffiti on the walls, and you know, the people who drink beer.
What do you dislike the most?
Classes. That's what I hate. I hate when people walk around with cameras. People sticking cameras in my face.
What do you dislike the most about the school?
A lot of the prejudice, people ranking on other people and stuff like that.
Everything. Everything. Almost everything.
What do you like the most about Newton North?
Him, definitely. Him. Yeah, see?
Well, I like the strict academic core of curriculum. And I like the people here. I mean,
the chicks.
The chicks, the girls.
I like how it's a large school. I like there's a lot of people. You meet new people all the time.
It has a good art department, but that's it.
I don't know. There's not much to like it.
I like that there's no dress code. I hate doing anything in front of your stupid camera.
What do I like most about Newton Arts? The lovely children we have here.
I like the free time because you get to spend time with all your pals here in the Commons.
What we really like, what we really like is the strict academic program. I mean, we go home, we have 5 hours of homework. We go home, we sit down for 5 hours, we do our homework, we come to school, we go to class, teachers give us A's. I mean, we're going to get in a good cause now because we really worked hard. And this school is preparing us for the real world.
I like the colors. That's really nice. I came into school and I just, I saw yellow and I saw the green. It was just like...
There are all different crowds of people. There's a lot of different kinds of people and get to see a lot of different kind of...
Let's go. Oh, first we have to get the credits rolling, so hold on, stay there, Bart. People. All right, let's get the credits rolling first. Okay. Well, all right, now the credits are going. Let's go. There seems to be a class out here. Over this way. Now, you may think, oh, these are nice books and I want one. But actually, it's a secret passageway. But we can't go through it yet because that's later. Now, over here, you see the closet. This is the closet. Just get a shot in there quick. That's enough. This is the entrance door, but you can't look in there. Okay, come over here. You see another bookshelf. If you notice, low budget, but it's actually not a bookshelf. It's another secret passageway with books on the other side. This is another secret passageway, low budget, cheap. Actually, we were still building the set the night of the show. All right, now let's go back in here. Here's the director. He's just checking the set because, there's another show tonight. One of the busy things. Watch out for that stage race. Let's come back in through here. Duck, duck. There we go. Another secret passage. And look, we're back in the study. Isn't this amazing? This is amazing. Almost looks like a real study. Well, no, it doesn't. But here's one of the set constructors here. What do you have to say about the set?
Set's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah. Is that a real bookshelf over there? We see it's like half a bookshelf now. Before it was full, what happened to it?
Yeah, I brought it from home.
What's back there? Can we go back there?
Well, you can go back there, but there's this kid. He keeps on wandering around. I'll check to see if he's back there. He's kind of a psycho. He carries a knife and stabs people.
Okay.
I'll check.
Come on, let's go.
There he goes. I got him.
He's going after me. Let's get this on tape. Come on. Oh, all right. Let's go this way then. This is out. Look at this. Before you thought it was a real closet? Ah, cheapo. Oh, Tyler, you want to set a mic? You want some microphones in there? Dad, look at this. Paul, yeah? Hey. None of that. All right. Hey,
Oh.
Okay, let's go this way. Mm-hmm. Ah. Haha, you thought it was a real gun. No, it's a prop. Pretty funny. Let's go this way. One last stop before we end our journey of boredom. Keep out, no students beyond this point, so we can't go in there. Ask. Okay, well, I'm standing out here in front of the school in the snow, and it's kind of cold. They should have canceled school today, but they won't because there's a storm. So we're going to go inside and see what people would rather have been doing than come to school on a day like this. So let's go in.
If it was a snow day, I'd rather be home, laid back, have a beer on my side, chilling out.
On a snow day, I'd like to be on my couch with my Afghan watching a movie.
Skiing. What? Skiing. Who is that guy?
I'm sleeping.
I'd be at the library.
The library?
Definitely.
Reading.
Reading.
If we didn't have school right now,
Yeah, what would you be doing?
we'd be home in bed.
Probably working.
Sledding.
I think I'd be sledding with her. Sledding.
Why do you say sledding's better than skiing?
Because there are big jumps. Because because you have those little plastic sleds, those little red ones, and you go up from really high, from far down on the hill, and you go up, and then there's these huge jumps, and you go up over, and you're like airborne, and you're straight up. It's awesome.
You don't need a chair.
Probably sledding. I don't know.
Don't ask me this question.
I'd be out breaking my back with a shovel.
I'd be sleeping.
I'm interested in going to South America, and that's what I'll probably do.
There's no school, you go to South America?
Yeah.
Sleeping.
Ice fishing.
I have to go outside and go to the park.
In the snow? Would you build a snowman?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably watching TV.
Sleeping, get up at about noon, grab a brew, get together with some friends.
I'd probably be finishing remodeling my kitchen.
What do you think of when you hear the word snow?
Snow, well, I think about playing around in it, of shoveling it, of driving in it, of no school.
It's white, fluffy stuff. It's white and mushy. It's wet.
What does it remind you of, though, when you think of snow?
Ice cream.
Fun.
Fun? You don't think of, like, no school or shoveling or all those people getting stuck in their cars?
That's that fun. Ditto.
I think snow day, no school.
That doesn't affect me because even though you're not here, we still have to come in. We still have to work. The secretaries do.
Well, my snowblower is my 14-year-old son. I get him up, shake him up.
Snow. White stuff. Stuff that falls from the sky. Stuff that falls from the sky. Stuff that falls from the sky. Sky.
Ditto.
This is a mush. Have you ever been walking down Main Street and the person next to you punches you in the face? Or has anyone ever laughed at you for eating Smurf Crunch cereal? Or even treated you in an unfair way for a very stupid reason? Here are some signs for how to spot a mush, so you can avoid the surprise of running into one. The first thing to notice is the Nike high tops and jeans. Then, you notice the leather jacket. Then you will notice his face. He will try to look tough, as if no one can push him around. When you put all these things together, it is very easy to spot a mush. So next time you are walking down Main Street or anywhere else, keep an eye out. Who knows, you may spot a mush before he spots you.
Hi, I'm Kelly Porter.
And I'm Dave Gershon. Welcome to the April edition of Tiger Magazine. In the background,